Home Gamma Majestic.
Home Gamma Majestic has acquired the necessary intel to begin humanity's counterattack against the Starkill. Using the Starkill's own memory samples, scientists at Home have developed an artificial intelligence system known as the Digital Akashic Watcher and Neurological System for Targeting, Analysis, and Response, or Dawnstar for short. Dawnstar contains all of the Starkill's known memories, and thus possesses the ability to think like the Starkill. As a result, Dawnstar can predict the Starkill's actions with up to 99% accuracy. The main infrastructure of Dawnstar will be contained on a highly fortified and heavily armed orbital defense platform known as the Ark. The Ark is set to be launched within the coming days, with the counterattack operation commencing on July 4, 1999. Codename Operation Rapture.
All personnel are currently on standby. Fleet is prepared for immediate action.
Thank you, Commander. According to diagnostic calculations, the main orbital artillery will be fully charged at 0100 hours. Final scans of the Akashic plane will commence at 0700 hours. Calculated deviation from original strategy, plus or minus 2.3%. Within acceptable range for adjustments within 48 hours.
Understood.
Calculated combatant fatalities, 25. Calculated civilian fatalities, 450. Within acceptable range.
Is the Starkill currently aware of Operation Rapture?
Given current intel and hypothetical reconstruction of Starkill creative thought process, negative.
Understood. Ark Fleet will begin combat readiness preparation ASAP.
destroys by the hand of God. All for his own amusement.
Good morning.
The following message is transmitted at the request.
In this just in, a chemical explosion overnight at Grove Manufacturing has resulted in a deadly wildfire covering much of Paradise, Missouri.